Welcome, everyone, to another episode of the Chuck Graham Show. Oh, I'm looking fabulous. Look like Steve Bannon's hair. All right, so what I want to talk about today is the Kyle Rittenhouse case. I've been watching it. Watched the prosecutor lie his ass off. Binger. He's a disgrace that should be disbarred. But one of the things that I wanted to address. Oh, and by the way, if you want to support the show, you can do it at charlesgraham.com. charlesgraham.com. And you can visit us on Gab. I don't know if YouTube will keep this video up, but let's break down who he shot first, that the jury wasn't able to hear and probably shouldn't have been able to hear. However, I think probably should have been able to get it in as a character of the way this guy has acted for years. Rosenbaum, convicted pedophile, and raped young boys from ages 9 to 11. Okay, that's who Rosenbaum was. That was the first victim, and he was convicted of it. He also had a pending domestic violence case, and she had a no contact order, or his ex-girlfriend or girlfriend, whatever, had a no contact order against him. And Huber, serial domestic abuser, piece of shit, just like Rosenbaum. And then Grosskreutz, he had a history with illegal activity, DUI, smashing a window into his girlfriend's house, hitting his grandmother in the face, allegedly. The point being is this. These guys were violent felons. And also Grosskreutz was carrying an illegal firearm. So what did Rittenhouse do? Exactly. What did he do? He goes, he gets chased by Rosenbaum, which the media lied to you. It said that he was chasing Rosenbaum. That wasn't true. The little shrimp motherfucker, excuse the expression, was chasing him. And if I had to guess, because of the way Rittenhouse looks, he's just a baby-faced kid. Rosenbaum wasn't expecting him to fire. He didn't think he had the guts to do it. I can tell you this, he handled that weapon better than as well as I could have handled it. And I'm ex-law enforcement. He handled it better than anybody that I know of that could have handled it. Had a serious survival instinct about him. So he goes in, and Rosenbaum is trying to grab the gun. He hears a shot from behind him. Rosenbaum he turns around, Rosenbaum reaches for the gun, grabs the gun, and he pumps 4 rounds in him. Okay, threat is stopped. He finally runs off. He gets into a altercation with some guy that tries to hit him with a rock in the back of the head. He gets kicked in the face by Mr. Jump Kick guy, because they don't know who he was. And then he gets hit in the head with a skateboard, and then he gets hit in the neck with a skateboard. And he's about to get hit again, apparently. No, it ain't apparently, it's on video. And he pumps 2 rounds in Huber. Well, threat stopped. And then Grosskreutz advances in, does a gangster style, gonna cap his ass, right? Prosecution don't tell you that, and he goes in and he does that, and he pops around into his bicep, blows his bicep in half. He won't ever use that arm to hit his grandmother again. This kid should get a medal. He should not get a conviction. But you know why it's taken so long? Well, it's taken so damn long because of the mob. Let me tell you something, people. If this kid gets convicted of any of those charges, there is no such thing as self-defense. And keep in mind, he had no duty to retreat. None. Under Wisconsin law. But he did. He tried to run away. But the prosecution and that big fat tub of shit that was on the prosecution, and Binger, which is an idiot, for pointing the gun at the jury with his finger on the trigger. Obviously, he's never held a damn AR-15 or any other kind of damn weapon. You don't point a gun, loaded or unloaded, at anything that you're not going to kill. And you damn sure don't put your finger in the trigger guard. And Fat Boy up there, this other part of the prosecution, he ought to sue fucking Dunkin' Donuts. And the bottom line is this. Oh, we've all taken a beating. I can guarantee you that fat piece of shit hadn't even ever been in a fight. Wouldn't know how to defend himself if it landed on him. It irritates me that the prosecution brought this case. They know about all the history. They didn't even charge Grosskreutz with illegal possession of a firearm. There is no such thing as self-defense in Wisconsin, folks. If this kid gets convicted, nobody's safe. And if he gets convicted, it's the mob. They've gone too far this time. And they need to be held accountable. And the juries should not, and I hope to God they don't, puss out and give in to that, because the evidence is clear. It's all on video. The media lied, said it was about race. It wasn't about race. It was 3 white guys. Oh, well, it's not about race. It's about, I don't know, vigilante justice or whatever other kind of narrative they're gonna spew. Folks, that kid did really well on the stand defending himself. He did as well as anybody that I've ever seen in court. And he held that weapon and had a lot of restraint in control over that weapon. He never shot a damn soul that wasn't trying to attack him. And he tried to run away. That's going to do it for me. So let's see what they come back with today. But that's a breakdown. That's what happened. Kyle Rittenhouse is innocent. Period. Case closed. End of story. And he should be handled and he should be. It should be determined such that he's innocent. And these jurors need to do their damn job, because it is a fact that if he gets convicted, there is no such thing as self-defense. Now that shit around here, Mississippi, Texas, places like that, it's a no-brainer. I couldn't see our DA bringing the damn charges. I couldn't see him even presenting it to the grand jury, and I couldn't see any grand jury actually indicting anybody over that. So in closing, what did Rittenhouse do? He took out the trash is what he did. But he did it in self-defense. It's not like he was trying to kill him. It's not like he even wanted to kill him. He didn't want to kill him. You could tell it in his face. He didn't go there to kill anybody. He went there to help. He's just a naive kid that went into a situation trying to fucking help. That's not a bad thing. While they burnt the fucking city down, and while the mayor and the DA and all of them let him, where was the police? Oh, they sprayed him in the face with mace and said, "Get the hell out of the road," while he was trying to ask for help and turn himself in. Yeah, great job, officers. Oh, and to the dipshit officer that wouldn't serve the damn search warrant, you had a signed warrant by a judge. I'd have told the DA to suck my ass. And I would have got that phone, and I would have got that information off of it. It's his job if he wants to gnaw across it or not. Fine. But I got a signed search warrant. By God, it's going to be executed. Binger reminds me of not a man. Well, that's going to do it for me, guys. Thanks for watching the show. If you want to support the show, go to charlesgorman.com. It'll be up on YouTube. I don't know if they'll take it down. Probably. I mean, who knows about YouTube? Who gives a shit? It'll be on Gab and Rumble. You can see the full show. But again, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I will still be putting out this content. And sorry for my Steve Bannon hair. I don't know, maybe look a little bit better, Steve Bannon. I don't know. But I'll catch you guys on the next video. Bye-bye.